Hello Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading for January 14th to January 20th. Okay, so I've been missing because my dad had a heart attack on December 24th, open heart surgery on the 27th, so I've been busy, but he's good, so hope you guys have been doing well. So, alright, I'm back, and this is for Aries for January 14th to January the 20th of 2019, sun, moon, or rising. Alright, so overall energy is, we have the Ten of Cups. So this is the card of happy family, happy times, feeling victorious. Okay. Go deeper in a little bit. Alright, so current situation is the Four of Wands. Empowering is Eight of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups in your foundation. We have Five of Pentacles in your thoughts. The Fool in the past. Three of Swords in the near future. Ten of Swords. Nine of Wands in your environment. We have the Knight of Swords in your hopes and fears. And we have the King of Wands as the outcome here, which could be your energy. The full Aries. Okay, so Aries, what's going on with you guys? There are some secrets here, some communication that came through that brought you clarity. Something hidden, some secrets, maybe your intuition was telling you something. And I feel that there's something that you are focused on, and it has to do with those of you that are in a committed relationship. There could be some conflict, there could have been an argument. Ten of Cups can sometimes, tens meaning completion. Maybe things need to be a little spiced up in the relationship. But we'll move on here and we'll see what's going on. So we have in your current environment, we have the Four of Wands. So that's happy home and stability. Eight of Pentacles, this could be where in the home environment you guys are working all the time. Maybe you're not able to spend a lot of time together due to work. Seems to be that it's an issue. King of Cups is a foundation, so the King of Cups can sometimes be, it could be a water sign that you are in a relationship with, and then also you could be in a relationship with air. But with the foundation being the King of Cups, this is someone who is kind of making decisions based off of emotions. So I feel that this reading is some sort of holding on due to emotions, due to family, wanting to keep the family together. In the past here we have the Fool. Maybe this was something that was it's either a new relationship or where you took on a whole new perspective. Now in your thoughts we have the Five of Pentacles here. So there is a sense of feeling maybe left out, slighted, or concerns of financial difficulties. I feel that finances are a concern in this relationship. And the next step here, the energy, it could be present also, but there's the Three of Swords, so that could be where there's, I feel that something happened to you guys that caused a broken heart. There was some conflict, maybe about a third party in this relationship. And it could be with someone that they work with, someone that you work with. If not, then I feel that you guys are working a lot and you're not able to spend a lot of time together, and maybe you guys are wanting to try something new to get the spark back into the relationship. Okay, empowering you, Ten of Swords. You guys are maxed out. Okay, you're exhausted, you're tired, you've had a lot of pain in the current situation, the relationship, in your environment. There's some paranoia, a sense of being guarded, a sense of maybe persevering too, and really trying hard to keep things fresh and keep things alive and going in the relationship. Now, your fears is, I feel that with this being on top of the Nine of Wands, I'm sorry, that there could be a sense of waiting on something, fearful of something. That I feel too that your intuition is telling you guys something. Maybe you have heard something. Is the Eight of Wands there? No, that was in your previous reading that I tried. But I feel that there was some clarity that your intuition was telling you, and I feel that it's a concern for you, that you're concerned about maybe a third party, maybe that you guys have been working too much and you're not really as into one another, into each other as you typically are. Now, moving out, we have the King of Wands. This could be your energy, but it's also someone who is ready to, they want to complete a mission. They're ready to do whatever it takes to approach the next step, to do whatever they need to do to make sure that whatever they want to do is done, and it's done right. And it's someone who's very dependable, and someone who's very admired and respected, and someone who's definitely going to get the job done with vehemence, okay? So we're going to clarify here and see what's going on with you guys, okay? So we're going to clarify the King of Cups for Aries. What are the energies around King of Cups for Aries, please? Okay, we have no hot. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's another Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is a long-term relationship, a family, a home, that you guys are very emotional about holding together, or sentimental, okay? So that's the King of Cups, all right? And it could also be a water sign that you guys are involved with, okay? Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles for Aries, please. What are the energies around the Five of Pentacles? This loss of finances are on your mind, concerns, financial concerns. We have the Queen of Swords. So you guys are wanting to make sure that the finances are first and foremost. So there is some financial concern in that's on your mind, on the front of your mind, in the front of your mind, where you're concerned about that, okay? What are the energies around the Three of Swords for Aries, please? The Three of Swords. So I think that you guys have been Queen of Cups. Okay, so we do have a couple here who I feel that there's a lot of history, a lot of time together in this relationship. And I think that there was a new beginning. Maybe you guys reconciled after something. There were some secrets in the relationship. And I think that it's taken a lot of work, a lot of effort to hold this together. And I think that it's exhausting you, it's taxing you with this Ten of Swords here. And I think that in your environment there is a little bit of, I don't want to say hostility, but kind of walking on eggshells is what I'm getting in the environment. There's some walking on eggshells. It's almost to the point of where you're just like, wow, okay. It's like you're going with the motions here. You want to try to hold everything together. I'm not sure if there are any children involved. I don't see any pages yet, although I did in the previous reading, but we'll see. Okay, so what are the energies around this Knight of Swords and the hopes and fears for Aries? Please clarify the Knight of Swords for Aries. All right, no hoppers there. We're going to take this one. All right, so we have the Three of Wands. So you're waiting on something to come in. You're waiting on the bomb to drop. You're waiting on what's next, what's going to happen now. I feel that the majority of you are doing, that you guys are doing the majority of the work here. I think that there was some communication that came in that brought you guys clarity. I think that it was a secret, or you guys are holding something close to your chest. Maybe you're not letting the cat out of the bag, that you know something, but you're focused on whatever that is. And it has to do with your long-term relationship. And I think that you have mentioned it. You guys have had some sort of verbal disagreements about it. And there's some talk of wanting to keep the relationship together. And there's some work going on here on working on the relationship, okay? But I feel that you guys reunited with this Fool here. You took a new beginning, a new approach. You wanted to try things differently because the old way wasn't working, or you tried to look at the bright side. Benefit of the doubt situation is what I'm getting here. All right, so with the King of Wands, let's clarify the King of Wands is the outcome. What are the energies around the King of Wands for Aries? All right, so again, a repeating card, the Five of Pentacles. So I think that with this here, you guys are going to make sure that with the proceeding with caution here with this Nine of Wands, I think that finances, of course, are a concern. Logically, that makes sense, right? So I think that you guys are concerned about that, and if this relationship were to come to completion with the tens here, that you want to make sure that you're not left out in the cold, that you're not screwed over. So let's do this from the guidance deck here. What do we have? We have adjacent possibilities. So there are possibilities that this could come to fruition, or whatever it is that you're expecting here with this Nine of Wands. But there are other options that you can explore to I want to say maintain your security, to relieve your doubts that you're not going to be secure financially, that there are many possibilities that you can explore to avoid that situation that I feel that a lot of you are dreading or expecting that could, possibly happen if this relationship did end. Okay, so that's what I've got for Aries, and thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys have a great week. I truly wish you the best, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.